I guess you are not hearing Ulrich, right? No, yes. Or if you want to come here, that's fine as well. Yeah, that's fine. So the person asking will come here and make the question to you directly.
Yes, and if I might request, with the format of the meeting, it would be ideal if people could come to the computer so that it could be more of a dialogue and so forth. I'd love to see who's asking questions.
Hi, Cindy. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Uli from Germany. Thanks very much. That was inspiring. Thank you. I have a question. So, as far as I understand correctly, the idea of the Olympic Truce, it is about stopping war and stuff during the games, right?
Postponing, ceasing war during the games, you say? Yes, that's the purpose.
War, as you presented it, like the NAM example, is something, or the war children soldiers, is something we all, let's say, consider to be bad. But what about what we call the justified or the good war? For example, the U.S. administration calls its engagement with the Anglo-American forces in Iraq as peacekeeping and bringing democracy. The NATO calls what we do in Afghanistan as a peacekeeping mission, bringing democracy, peace, harmony, and women's rights. So what about these wars? Do we stop them too?
Yes.
In 2.5 weeks?
Yes, these wars that you mentioned, you call them the good wars, I believe you say. Let's also put those 4 examples of conflict that I mentioned in the presentation. Let's also put those in that category of beneficial intervention. The reality of the situation is that conflict exists. So the whole nature of the discussion that's going on at the United Nations over robust peacekeeping, and upon further investigation and further consideration, you get a full understanding that robust peacekeeping is the use of force. It is the use of the good wars, as you so say. So robust peacekeeping takes into account conflict, deals with it in a realistic, what political scientists call realist manner, and tries to curtail that situation.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Any other questions in the room? Vangelis, would you like to come here? Vangelis is going to make the next question just here in front of you.
Hi, Vangelis. How are you? Good to see you.
Are you happy?
I'm so happy, and I'm so glad you asked.
So, first of all, I'd like to say that it's very, very cool for me to see that there are other people who do believe in the institution of the truce and do believe that sport and the Olympics, of course, has a role in peace. However, I mean, my question regards the involvement of the Security Council of the UN in the Olympic Truce. I mean, to me, it's kind of dangerous to, I mean, the Security Council, in case of an armed conflict, can have diplomatic measures and also military measures. I mean, isn't it a little bit dangerous to have like military measures in order to stop an armed conflict during the Olympics? And I mean, isn't it better to stay in the current situation with the UN resolution just before its version of the Olympic Games? What do you think about that? I mean, I just feel that it's kind of dangerous that the Security Council, many involvement of the Security Council in terms of the Olympic Games, especially as, for instance, as Ulrich said, there are some good wars, and who can decide so quickly? I mean, during these 16 days who's right and who's wrong. I mean, the IOC cannot really replace an international court. I mean, isn't it